My name is Guilty Jim Gill, like you want to call me, and welcome to the podcast here. And now, like today, I'm bringing up like I know this is the first one, and I don't exactly know what I'm doing here, but I would like to introduce one of my closest friends. Get over here!
Hello.
Welcome back to the table. Even though we just did your podcast.
Even though we just shot this, we shot mine and then we shot yours. I was shooting yours. Hello. Where's the camera at? Oh, hello.
It's right behind me, focused on you.
So I'm doing a wide angle shot.
Okay, so I know you've only been on, and like just so, and just so the audience knows, I know you in real life.
Yes, and I know you in real life.
Uh,
And what's scary is we know where each other lives.
all right, I know that like you've been on this platform for only like a couple months. Is that right?
I restarted coming back on here for a couple months. I originally had it on Steam when my Steam account was made in 2019. And I used to play that for a bit, and then started so my computer, I've had the computer since 2019, so it started frying and crashing instantly when I loaded it up.
Yep, and
so I just stopped playing Vrchat for years.
Yep, and like we both know that like I've been on this platform way longer than you have.
Yep.
I gotta drink some water to hear my voice.
No, it's and when I was on Vrchat, back when I was PC only, I did not interact much with people because I'm very shy and mute around big groups of people.
Yeah, which like that reminds me for your podcast. I started this like maybe like the summer, like between my sophomore year and junior year of high school.
I started this. I started doing Vrchat right after we graduated high school,
but
which was 2020. But I've had it since 2019, and I started playing it in December of 2019.
But like with your couple months on here, how have you been liking it actually?
Oh, I've been loving it actually. There are so many great worlds that I've been able to roam around and just like get a feel for like creating things again. So, so there's one world that I use just as a place thinker for.
Yeah. We're back. Now, what was the question I asked again? Who were liking it on here? Something like that?
Yeah, like I was talking about the world.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So there's one world, and it's the world you show me, Blackfire. Yeah. I will go there, I will sit there, I will like gaze, and I will think, and I will get like inspiration for my projects. Because I am currently a student for graphic design, getting my degree, and I will use that as my as my inspiration.
Okay. So yeah. So what would you say your favorite game is on the platform?
Ooh, that is a really good question. I've done a lot, but I have two. I have
Okay.
two. Well, actually, two. It is prison escape, and then probability labs. Those two are neck and neck. I like probability labs because it's very unpredictable, and prison escape because it's the same thing. That it's very unpredictable.
I mean,
there was one.
Prison Break isn't really unpredictable.
Depends on the player.
Exactly.
Depends on the player. There was one player. I was in an instance. There was one player who was very good with the sniper. Like,
interesting.
literally, I would just open, like, I would be escaping, I would just pop out from the sewer, BAM! And I was sitting there like, how the fuck did this guy see me?
Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. But, like, what do you think your most memorable time is on here so far?
My most memorable time, that is a good
yeah,
question.
so far.
So far, yeah, that was most memorable time would have to be, just goofing off, but it was, it was when I was, when we were doing, test pilots.
Oh, yeah. Right, 5 planes around.
Oh yeah, and no, I'm better with the helicopter, believe it or not. And they updated it recently, so now there's like 2 helicopters.
Weren't you like terrified at first because of the height?
I am when I crash. So when I crash and I get flung across the map, I'm literally holding my eyes shut and like holding myself, trying not to look until like 5 seconds later, just to make sure I'm like on the ground because I'm very fucking terrified of heights.
That's your most memorable moment. Is that world?
When, yeah, every instance you and I would like goof off in that world. Those are my favorite moments.
Right.
Despite the fear of height.
Okay, let's see here. So, let's see, so like, so what do you think of the most people here on the platform? Because some of them are pretty annoying, pretty bad, others are pretty good, pretty fun. What do you think?
My experience with some of the group instances I've been in, most people are very nice.
I wasn't okay, to be more specific. To be more specific here. In just the public world. Not group world.
Oh, in the public world.
No, just public world.
In the public worlds, 90% of them I find the people very chill, very fun to talk to. That's just the 10% of like spammers, crashers. I've experienced a crasher. Children. Motherfucker, God.
Yep.
But yeah, no, like the children, like.
And then there's assholes.
Skibbity toilet.
Yep, and then like
and then all the assholes
just judge everybody.
Oh yeah, no, like there was in one public instance there was an anti-furry person there.
Yeah, no.
And then when I like literally approached me, and was spouting bullshit, and I did not stand up for that.
Of course. But,
you knowing me, you only know what that means.
Yeah, but no, like, speaking of this, like, fucking, like, there have been people on here that judge people because of how old they are.
I have not seen that
What-
yet.
which like I have experience with this because like people will see somebody's age in their bio, like for instance, let's go with like my age, 22. They'd probably be like, get off, get off and get a job or something.
Bitch, I have a job. How do you think I paid for this thing? um, no, so I have yet to see. Well, I have seen it. On some public instances and group instances as well, where they're like age restricted.
Yep.
So, hell of a verse. Strictly no.
Yeah.
I think the age limit is like 16, if I'm not mistaken.
The Hellverse group, yeah, it is 16 plus.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and like there was one instance I was in. They had a 13-year-old somehow get in there, and I'm literally literally watching this guy like try to avoid answering the question because you can tell he's like 13 because the voice is cracking.
Yep.
But it's mainly like high.
Yep.
You could tell it's a 13-year-old going through puberty. And so they were sitting there like literally asking, "How old are you? What's your age?" The guy's ignoring him, and then they initiated a vote to ban him because he was like ignoring it and spamming and harassing others. And I hit yes on that, and boosh.
Yeah.
Instantly gone because I agreed.
Yeah, but like with one.
And I'm pretty sure like.
Yeah. Go on. I'll wait.
And then in a furry instance, it's again a like 16 plus. 15 is kind of like a middle ground. Only if you're respectful though.
Makes sense.
Then they'll let you they'll let you be in there because you're mature enough to know don't harass people. But then then another instance where like people were like spamming and doing all that shit, and again the vote got initiated.
Yeah.
And I always just hit yes.
Yeah.
Bye bye. I don't care.
Yeah, but like since we're on the.
And the worst part was the guy who got banned tried to friend me just to get back.
But no, like back to the Helviverse group. One of the moderators I am actually friends with.
Oh, really? Nice.
Because like I knew him because like I met because his name is MK, like MK Soning, something like that. But like
I think I met them on one of the instances.
Everybody just calls him MK. But no, like but no, like ironically, I met him in the Hell of a Has-Been world, like before any of, or like after some of the updates and all that. And like I think this was before the group was even a thing.
And well, fun fact, while on the subject of the world, they updated Wrath to now being the courtroom.
Ooh, okay, we'll have to check that out later. Then.
Well, so I went over there, and I admit I sat on the throne.
Oh my god!
I sat on the throne. I did.
But,
sue me. I did.
But no, like
and all I'm sitting at.
Go on.
And then Beelzebub walks in, sees me on there, and I'm just like, fuck it. Okay.
But no, like.
But But no, I was talking with some people, and
Mm-hmm.
they was like nice to hang out with. There was one person who did a decent Fluttershy impression.
Right.
And then I did my Husk impression, and then
Mm-hmm.
my Popeye the Sailor Man impression, and they both scored 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, but
And then I mentioned that I did the Husk to Ed,
yeah.
and they were like, "Oh my God."
Well, yeah, like we did meet
Yeah.
at Bosco back last month. But
Yeah.
no,
Last month? Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah, it was last month.
it's
Shit.
January. But no, like out
No
of
shit, yeah.
but, no, like out of your avatars, and you can't be biased with the goat. What would you say is your favorite avatar? Can't be biased. Can't be biased. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. So, if it's not this one, I believe it's the custom Hellhound one.
Right.
And I did at one point have Daryl Dixon Ghost Rider. I love that one too, but then I got rid of it because
Yeah, I remember that.
because at one point it got taken down, but then I saw that it got put back up again. So it's like, so now I might try to get that one back, but I love that one too.
All right, so, what do you think would be like your least favorite moment on here?
Oh,
Least favorite.
when I joined a public instance, of well, it was a public instance of something I can't remember, and they were like disrespectful people. Like a lot, and they were like trolls, all that shit. And one was trying to be, and one started trying to pick a fight with me because they were anti-furry, and was saying some very, very disrespectful and vulgar things.
But knowing you,
But the kid, knowing me, I shut that down instantly. And yeah, no, that's I may have cussed out a 13-year-old. My dad was my parents were in the army. I know how to insult people.
yeah, yes, you do.
You've seen me do it. You've seen me do it. I have shut down people for the pettiest for being petty, and I still do to this day. I'm not, you know, and you know me. I'm nice up to a point.
You are.
Like I didn't like literally.
No.
And then I left, and then I'm like, fuck those guys. I'm not going back there. And when I do go back to that world, it's always in invite only, because I'm like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, but
because I had a bad experience in that world. Now I just don't trust public or group instances anymore on that world.
Yeah, but like that's the thing with you. You are kind and friendly to people who actually know you, and then
oh yeah,
and then you were just a complete asshole to people who don't know you, and to people who just piss you off that much.
Oh yeah, no, that's
the thing about you.
True. That's the thing about me.
You are
I'm a military brat. Don't fuck around with me.
Exactly. You are the definition of fuck around and find out.
Pretty much.
Let's see here. So out of everybody that you've met on here, who would you say your favorite is? I'll take any answer.
And that's not including you, right?
I'll take any
that's
answer.
Not including.
I'll take any answer.
Okay. So 3. You for sure.
Well, obviously, I'm your best friend.
It would have to be Ethan because he's a chill guy to hang out with.
Yeah.
He's very chill.
He's very gentle, yeah.
Very kind. Very much restores my faith in people.
Hey.
Other than you. But then again, I've seen your crazy side.
Have you?
I've seen your crazy side.
Have you though?
I've seen a bit of your crazy side.
Exactly. I don't believe.
And then it has to
pissed
be
off.
I've seen you pissed off, but not to the point where I get to. Not to the point where I get to, where I'm just I will go asshole mode and shut you down.
Oh yeah, no. You haven't seen me that pissed.
Walk away from the situation.
You haven't seen me that pissed yet.
No, I haven't. But I've seen you like get pissed and walk away from the situation.
That's because I was told to just walk away and just calm down whenever I'm pissed.
Yeah, that don't work for me.
I know it doesn't. You have to be left alone.
And usually that takes like a day or 2. Depending on the situation. And then the second one, I have to go with Marine.
You said okay. For one, you said me. Second, you said Ethan. You were on number 3.
Third, I have to go with Marine.
Your sister?
Because again, she's pretty chill. Every interaction I've had with her is pretty chill. Like we had a good conversation at one point when you crashed in the early 2000s room.
Oh yeah.
We were sitting there trying to figure this thing out.
The puzzle, yeah.
And we were just like having good conversations. Like they're a good person to vibe with.
They are. They are.
And like they just like, oh my god, they just make it. Her and Ethan and you can somehow find a way to make one of my bad days better.
Well, for me, it's obvious. I've known you for like 10 years, almost 10 years, so of course I know how.
Yeah, no. You know how, but being with people I can vibe with.
Yeah.
And just help me forget about like stress of what I've been going through and shit. Like it helps.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, let me actually look at the friends list here. This will be probably cut down out of mine.
Out of your point of view?
Yeah, out of my point of view.
Yeah, I'll need to edit
just because
my two together.
Yeah, I gotta do some editing, but yeah, no, and oh, I forgot. Lost is another one I was vibing with.
Okay.
Like when we were doing the back rooms. We were vibing.
Souls.
Like we were vibing.
Oh yeah, you did go off with it.
He was yeah, and they were using the voice changer and to sound like mechanical, and I was like, why am I getting? And Horror was there. Horror will remember this.
No, Horror wasn't there.
Another good person.
Horror was not
wasn't
there.
Or was
Schmidt.
it Schmidt?
Schmidt.
Or Schmidt. Schmidt will remember, but I was like, this is giving me GLaDOS vibes. And like later on he goes, yeah, I can kind of sense the GLaDOS vibes from that. No, some people I'm friends with I met through you.
Yeah.
And they are very good vibes.
They
I got friended the other day by someone who was using a bad avatar, and then I pulled out mine, and then instantly got a friend request.
Oh
Which I guess they found my vibe pretty cool.
I guess that's how
Considering
that
how
works.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, like from my experience, it doesn't. That's. I guess that's how it works. But like it's. But for me, it's normally if you hang out with the group long enough, they'll friend you and have good conversation. They'll friend you
Oh yeah, no, it's
for sure.
I just got
Or
friend because we were having nice discussions and I got like immediately friend requested.
or
So.
like they'll friend you if you because of like the voice.
Oh yeah, I got friended by someone because of the husk voice.
Like with me, my Fizz impression.
I've had people fawn over the husk voice.
Yeah, I can see why. I was there whenever you've done it too.
There was one instance. It was in a furry instance of prison escape. I pulled out my husk avatar because at the time I was drinking in real life. I was drinking something.
Dude, come on! What the heck?
It was a Jamaican Red Stripe.
Still, we gotta drink together. What the heck?
Oh shit! If I get the okay and we can go to Oklahoma, gonna have to cut that bit out, but we can go to the city.
Screw the city. We have liquor stores here in town.
Yeah.
We have Walmart.
But we don't have that much of a good pizza. We don't have much of good pizza.
Okay.
Oh.
Man, I love Papa John's and Marco's. The hell are you talking about?
I haven't been anywhere. Anytime someone brings something home, it's from Pizza Hut.
You know, like, I prefer Papa John's, honestly.
Yeah, and that's the only pizza. That's the only thing they have on campus is a Pizza Hut.
But no,
with
like back to going back on topic here.
Yeah.
But no, like
I almost gave away our location. We're gonna have to cut that bit.
But no, like what?
Shit.
But no, like what actually made so you said you used to play Vrchat on your old laptop before it started just frying it.
Yeah.
Okay, so like what made you want to come back to the platform actually?
So I figured I always wanted to do VR. And I have a job on campus as a student worker. And they pay like federal minimum wage, not state minimum wage. But unlike DRS, I'm getting paid more than once a month.
So that's your reason for coming back on the platform, money?
Well, no, it's just because I was like, I wanted to see this and experience it in VR rather than just on a computer screen.
Right. That's kind of my thought process too.
So the process was, I wanted to do VR again. I wanted to try VR. I worked my butt off, saved up money, and then I bought it. I bought the Quest 2.
Yeah.
Because at the time, the Quest 3 wasn't a thing yet. It was about to be released.
And like this was when I still had my Quest 2 as well.
Then I got the Quest 2 off of Amazon, and it came in, and it was during the summer. I think it was like, what, July?
Probably.
June, May, June, July, somewhere around there.
I know you can't check the headset for any history of gaming. See when it started.
Well, I can probably look at my Amazon order.
You should. I mean, like if
I can probably look at the Amazon orders.
I don't think it'll
and I ordered
you if it's that far back.
No, the Amazon order history goes back about 5 years.
Mine don't.
Mine does. But yeah, no, we can. I can look and text you to make sure, but so I ordered it. It arrived. I set everything up. The first thing I did, with it was I played a different game just to get the experience in VR. Before I came onto here, which was Waltz of the Wizard.
Okay.
And I will still go back and play it every update. Like, they updated it for Halloween, then they updated it for Christmas recently.
I'll have to check that game out.
I will go... Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It's got a lot of lore.
Okay,
It's got a lot of lore to it.
Okay, so you came back because you wanted to see what it was like with the headset on.
With the headset on, and I wanted to actually, like...
Yeah.
Feel like I'm interacting rather than just sitting there on a computer. I want to sit there, I want to reach, and I want to pick up, and I want to move around. I'm moving my camera screen around.
Alright, so, like, that brings me...
So, like, I can do...
Yeah, so, okay, so that does bring me to the next question. But go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Well, that's what drew me into it, was I can physically go, and I can interact with things. Like I can pick this up, and I don't. You can pick up the tea. You can pick up the tea kettle's a kind of a tricky thing. But you can pick up the cup. You can pick up this.
I did not notice that.
You can interact. And compared to the PC, where if you go in camera mode, your camera's just like.
Like.
I'm showing my audience, but like
I'm
my POV, like.
I'm aware. I was stuck on PC for a couple days. But
yeah,
But no, like, but again, this brings up the next question: was there like a specific person who also brought you back onto the platform?
Not
Why?
even words.
Why?
Because you would tell me how fun it was. Like, then we went and celebrated your birthday. Me and another guy showed up for your birthday.
This would have been last year.
And hung out. Yeah, March of last year. And then almost a year ago. Shit.
Oh yeah, and I let y'all play on my headset for that VR.
I played The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, that too.
And that was another game I got before I came. Well, I got Vrchat, and I didn't play it, but then I got the Walking Dead. Saints and Sinners or Retribution? Saints and Sinners Retribution.
Okay, so is it so was it
It's
one
chapter
or
2.
both? Okay, so Retribution.
Retribution. I have to get Saints and Sinners. I didn't know which one was which.
I need to get back to those games. But no, like Saints and Sinners would be the first one.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was Retribution.
Nope.
And then Saints and Sinners, but I'm sitting there like playing it, and I love it. Like, again, you feel like you're in there.
I know, right?
One game I regretted playing was No Clip VR.
I haven't played that.
So it's basically the back rooms. But the volume is set to max, kinda. So, one of the reasons I regret it is because, my
loud
ears.
Noise, yeah.
Fucking loud noises fucking hurt me.
Yeah.
Um, that was the like terrifying.
Mhm.
I would have, and like it was kind of like Alien Isolation. You know, you hear me. I know you hear me bring that game up a lot, but that's like because they did the golden ratio. They did the dual ratio
Mhm.
for the no clip, which is antagonistic and scenery.
Yeah.
The three golden ratio for Alien Isolation: scenery horror, antagonistical horror, and psychological horror.
Oh boy.
And the psychological is cause you start to get yourself paranoid because of the other two. So then that starts to go on and builds up your paranoia. That was lovely for me. I love that game.
Okay. Do I have any other questions? You know what? I don't believe I have any other questions for you.
Alright, well, thank you for having me.
And thanks for coming onto the channel once again. Just like Minecraft, like
Yes.
maybe like 2 years ago, I think.
Oh my god, has it been that long since we made that video?
I'd have to check actually. But
Yeah.
but no, like I'm gonna have to check that now. But no, like, once again, my good friend here. All right, you can chew on out of here now. Alrighty, and that's gonna about do it for this episode. Will we do more podcasts? More interviews? Probably. Who knows? I don't know, that's for sure. But, like, until next time, guys, this is Gilly signing off. Peace.